Welcome to episode 2 of the Flash Reviews. I'm Kid Gamer, and I'm joined today with,
Zombie Hunter 867. Hello everyone, how are you guys doing?
and we're here to discuss episode 2 of the Flash episode. What are we starting off with? Like, you want to go first? Like, with the part about Iris and Barry?
Well, there's very much two things to discuss this time. It is like what Kid said, so we got the two halves of this episode, which is the main conflict with bad guy Kilgore, and then you have some relationship stuff, with Iris, Barry, with those two, and then separately Cisco and Gypsy. I guess since it started out with the two couples, I guess I will go with that, and then we can, well, you can mainly go into Kilgore after that. So we start out with the episode. Barry's feeling very energized. He's happy, and I'm not going to, just so you know, I'm not going to just retell everything. So the main conflict you got is that Iris and Barry are having a little bit of trouble. Like, Barry's feeling like everything's fine. He's just going on ahead, doing stuff without asking, thinking it's the right thing. Iris getting mad at him. He's like, well, why would she get mad at him? So eventually Iris has a talk with Caitlin, and she brings up couples therapy and all that stuff, because Iris is feeling like something's off due to her now being part of Team Flash, and now her and Barry are working together. She thinks it's kind of that messing up the relationship, like it's throwing off a bad vibe. As the episode progresses, they go through their therapy and whatnot. She tells Barry that no, the problem is that she's upset with him for just getting up and leaving her at the end of season 3. They work it out at the end, or better for it, after Barry finally starts listening to what Iris has to say instead of just going and doing what he thinks is right. And he also explains his side of what was going on at the end of season 3, where he's just trying to put on a brave face and look like he has everything covered, because he felt like the only responsibility came down to him. But he had to learn that it's not just him that shares the responsibility of the Flash, especially now. It's him and Iris that share that responsibility. Then on the Cisco and Gypsy side, you have Gypsy come in early on into the episode, like early middle part, or a late beginning rather, where like she breaches in, which I might say is a very she took forever coming through the breach. And so it gave time for Iris, Caitlin, and Wally to get there, guns ready. Cisco comes in and is like, no, it's Gypsy.
We'll just get to the point. She came here to celebrate her Earth version of Valentine's Day, basically,
Which is 111 day.
with Vibe and or Cisco, whatever you want to refer to him as. And in a way, she plays a part to help defeat the villain, but we'll get back to that towards the end of this video.
Yeah.
But anyway, she wanted to get together with Cisco and celebrate 111 Day, which is a tradition on her Earth, which is basically Valentine's Day, which would be on Earth 1. There's tension between those two, where they're like, I didn't know it was your holiday. Y'all have weird holidays. It's like,
Hashtag Saint Shaquille O'Neal Day. Yes, they confirmed that is a holiday on Earth, whatever it is. That
19?
Gypsy's. No, yeah, thank you. I forgot.
Well, I could
that.
be wrong. I know
No,
it's
it's
a
19.
teen.
It's 19.
You
Yeah.
must not have been watching the same episode as me.
I mean, I'm from our
Then-
version of Earth 2. So maybe
and
it's
then
off.
she was, and then she was basically just seeing a man in a red suit that breaks into people's houses eating cookies, which would be referring to Santa Claus, and she called him an elf, right?
Yeah, it's funny. I I actually thought, okay, that explains it, because like I thought she was referring, like, making some sort of, I don't know, it's weird. I thought it was like making some sort of reference to Barry, like as if he was doing some sort of joke thing to
What, breaking
Cisco.
and entering?
Yeah. I don't know why I thought that. Wow.
Granted, yeah, Flash and Red, if he just ran into houses eating cookies and be like, okay, he's Santa Claus apparently. He's leaving everybody tennis shoes because he wants them to run. Get healthy, America. Get healthy.
This is not a political statement, just FYI.
That's why Santa Claus is eating our cookies, because he doesn't want us to eat them.
Where's your Christmas spirit, Kid Gamer? Bah humbug. Alrighty, so let's get into your segment about the villain now, Kid.
Alright, so the villain is named Kilgore, which is basically the name of the program that him and several other people have been developing. The Thinker's involved some way in this, because you see a glimpse of him at the end of the episode, like you did in episode 1, so you know he's involved some way in fashion.
It's like a big old chess game.
Kilgore, in a way, I think he wanted to get captured by the Flash from the way it looked towards the end of the episode.
I don't think it's that he wanted to get captured, but the Thinker wanted him to get captured.
But Kilgore was trying to kill everybody else that was involved in the project that he started in his garage. I wonder if this is Apple and he's Steve Jobs. Okay, I'm getting off topic. Anyways, he's going around having his own personal vendetta, trying to get revenge and kill the people that stole his idea, sold it to a company, and made millions of dollars to basically where they could live the life of luxury. He's successful in killing, I think, one person that was involved. The other two were saved thanks to the Flash.
One was saved twice. The other, she was saved once. I think by Wally too. Yeah, it was Wally and Joe.
That one was by Wally and Joe, because they noticed that the audio that Wally set up during that scene, where he just basically ran through the whole house, setting up audio feed to try to capture him. And when that audio feed started getting messed with, when the audio came back and they heard her like gasping for air, because Kilgore gave her too much insulin. She needed basically sugar in her, or glucose. Well, they had to find her glucose pen, and just pop her full of glucose. Towards the end, we got Kilgore, then we got Barry, we got Wally. Both of them were going after him together to insert this virus that, like I said, Cisco made, thanks to the help of Gypsy, for giving him the idea of 10110, and they just made a thing to stop his powers with that. But before Barry or anybody could eject him into it, Kilgore took over Barry's suit, made Barry hurt Wally, Kid Flash. So Kid Flash is basically out of it. And you got Barry being controlled by Kilgore. Then you got Iris on the other end giving him the idea. Once Barry was able to get away from Kilgore, gets the idea from Iris. Throw a lightning bolt at himself to short out the suit, where it will no longer be controlled by Kilgore. He does that. The suit's no longer being controlled. Kilgore gets the drug, and his powers are null and void. Then they take him to the metahuman wing of, was it Blackgate or Iron Gate?
No, Iron Heights. Blackgate's the Gotham one.
So Iron Heights?
Yeah, Iron Heights. I think I might be wrong on this, but I believe that's near Star City.
I thought it was like in between, and that's why some of the metahumans made it to Star City.
Yeah, it's probably
was
that.
Messing with the arrow. But yeah, that's about all I got for Kilgore. Because I think I covered almost everything he did. He had a vendetta, tried to kill people.
He killed one, failed to kill the other two. One of those other two he tried to kill twice.
And the ways that he tried to kill him, the first one...
No, he tried to kill the second guy 3 times. Because it was the car. Then he tried to tear him in 2.
No. It was a grenade. No, it was the second one.
Oh, he tried to kill him 4 times.
No, it was the car, grenade, and tearing him apart.
No, remember? At the end, he tries to go with a more simple route and tries to shoot him.
Yes, he tries to shoot him. The times where Barry steps up, well, he pretty much stepped up all 3 times. But then again, the second, the car, Barry just dismantled the whole car.
When he could have the car could have been saved if he had listened to Iris and had it go down the street on the left instead of the street on the right, because, oh, surprise, surprise, the street on the right ended up being on construction, and Barry didn't know that because, oh, he's been stuck in the Speed Force.
For 6 months.
Yeah.
And then the second time was Barry stopped a grenade. What was his name? Did he have? He had a name. I just can't think of it right now. But he saved basically Joel by collecting every single piece of shrapnel before.
You could reach him and the second guy.
Yeah, we're gonna refer to him as the second guy because he's the second guy that the guy Kilgore tried to kill.
Yeah.
And then the third time, like Zombie said, was when he was trying to be ripped apart by chains like a wishbone. That's what he was referred to as.
Yep. Kilgore started doing that after he had the second guy, well, not record, but the second guy, like, there was a live stream.
Live streaming? Yes, there was a
He was
live
being live
stream
streamed, and he was...
of a confession.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, the fourth time, the guy shoots at the guy. Kilgore shoots at the guy, and the guy just gets saved again because Barry just reaches out, grabs that bullet. Almost like a Saiyan. Almost like in episode 1 for Dragon Ball Z.
Oh,
Where you
yeah.
got Raditz grab the bullet the farmer shot at him. But instead, he flicks it back at the farmer.
You've just been waiting for a Dragon Ball Z reference to pop up.
You know it.
So I guess, like...
That basically covers it, don't it?
Yeah, I mean, all in all, I'd say it's a pretty solid episode. I mean, I felt like it was kind of tacky with the way that Barry used Cisco's antivirus thing. I mean, I wasn't paying too much attention, but it just looked like he just lamely stuck it on him as Kilgore stood there and accepted his fate or something. That's how...
I think it was around the same time he was trying to fight, like when he fired the gun, Barry was able to actually grab the antidote real quick, run to the guy, shoot, like, inject him where he couldn't even control his electronics anymore, and then just took the bullet.
Yeah, okay.
But I think that's how the last scene played out, but I could be wrong.
It's something along that line, yeah. You probably saw it better than I did because I was eating dinner. But,
Oh,
that's just how it works.
This is why before we recorded, I ate my dinner, but Zombie had to eat his dinner during the episode.
Yep.
So I was fortunate enough to see the majority of the episode take place.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, yeah, it was a pretty solid episode. I like how they're working with the thinker, where it's like, okay, we're getting to see him. We know who he is. We get to see him at the end of every episode.
We forgot to mention the part where they made a reference to the Green Arrow, which is also on CW.
Oh yeah.
Where it's
to episode
mayor,
2.
Where the mayor is the Green Arrow. So now he's basically, I think, has to go to court or something. Don't know.
I know.
We don't discuss Green Arrow on this channel, unless y'all want to.
Yeah, we'd be up for that. This is going well so far. I mean, I think compared to the first episode, I think this is a much better format that we just tried out tonight. But yeah, pats on the back side, I say it's time to wrap this thing up.
I've been Kid Gamer, 1989 or 89, and I've been joined today with
Zombie Hunter 867. Thank you all so very much for watching. Be sure to rate the video on whether or not you liked it or disliked it. We do not mind either or because we like our feedback. And if you have a thought or suggestion, be sure to post it down in that comment section below. And with that, we will see you all next time.
Yep, see ya. Bye.